Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. We're back for another episode of Genshin Impact. Today, I'm going to finish off Master's Day Off, which is, if I were to recap it, Jean. A lot of people rely on Jean for things to a point where she overworks herself and she got sick. And Barabara is now taking care of her at the Cathedral. And we ended up, or the rest of the Knight of Favonius ended up picking up the slack. So you went to do something with Amber, you went to do something with Lisa, you went to do something with... Not Kea. Kea didn't do anything. He just told you what to do. But you went to do something with... there was another one in there. I don't remember who. Was there another one? So there was... you helped some lady find a cat. Oh, Venti. Venti was there, yeah. I don't know if Venti is a real Knight of Favonius. He seemed to be just like a tag-along at this point, from what I understand. But yeah, we're gonna finish this. Ask Barbara about Jean's condition. Today's commissions are done and dusted. Time to check up on Jean at the Cathedral. So yeah, let's head to the Cathedral. I've been listening to Glory's story. She's blind, and Godwin is her husband. And she's waiting for him to come home. He's gone with the Grandmaster of the Favonius, or Knights of Favonius, which is why Jean is acting Grandmaster, since the real Grandmaster is out on a mission. And it turns out Godwin is with the Grandmaster, and that blind lady is waiting for him. Kind of give little stories. All these little stories give this game a lot of makes it feel more alive, I guess. Like all the characters aren't just standing there waiting and doing nothing. They actually have backstories and stuff. I guess that lady is just sitting there waiting. I'm not very good at explaining my thoughts. I wanted to say it really fleshes out this kind of game world when characters are more than just exposition when you talk to them, where it just gives you like in Pokemon, all the character just gives you exposition on information within the city, or information about a Pokemon or about a system, or they just give you neat little tidbits here and there. They don't really serve as any purpose really, except to give you information and tell you how cool you are. So yeah, one big thing, actually, I did a roll, and I think it was my pity roll, because I got a lot of crazy stuff. So normally I only get one character out of a roll, out of a 10 rolls, a 10 wish set. But I got Klee out of the last roll, I got Sucrose out of the last roll, and I got a second... since this is unlocked, it's because I got a second Xingqiu, and it was pretty crazy. I got all of the character except for Noelle, I guess, out of that banner. But yeah, these two are new, and I guess I was lucky enough to upgrade him. I really don't care about upgrading him. At this point, I would rather upgrade Noelle, since she's actually leveled up and everything. But whatever, I guess you kind of have to take what you get. I'm really happy getting Klee and Sucrose, because Sucrose is kind of very adorable, very kawaii. Look at her, she's working on her experiments, and it blows up in her face. And apparently she's a cat girl, because she's got these little cat ears. And I didn't know that there was I didn't know if people were just wearing cat ears as a fashion statement, because there was that one story quest with Xiangling where there's some dude with cat ears, but apparently there's cat people in this game, and I'm where do they come from? And it makes me want to look forward to seeing when they introduce that area of the world where it's just cat people everywhere. I feel like they put a lot of effort into this cathedral. The floor is all reflective. The lighting is coming out of the god rays. Maybe it's simulated god rays. coming out of the windows and everything. The graphics in this area looks like a lot better than the rest of the game. But yeah, going back to my my other point, I can totally see how people get like hooked into the gambling aspect of it, I guess. Because when I rolled like these people one after another, like my dopamine like went up like crazy. I can totally feel myself get so super like excited just by going like, oh, another character, and then I press like the next button, it's like another character, and then I press the next button, oh, it's a stupid weapon, I guess my luck ran out, and press the next button again, oh, it's another character, and it just like, oh, I should just keep going and going and ride this good luck streak and stuff like that. And then like afterwards I'm just like, gosh, I want to chase that, I want to get that dopamine hit again, and then I'm like looking at ways like, oh man, I have 376 Primo Gems right now. If I like go into the shop menu, I can like exchange some of it for the Eternal Trident Fates. I have 19 of these, so I can get like at least 3 more here. And I actually had to buy, since it's a new month. It is today is November 1st. It'll be probably a lot later when this video actually goes on YouTube. So hello, people in the future. But yeah, I actually had to buy all of these with the Masterless Glitter, I think it's called, to kind of make those wishes. And I'm like, oh, how am I gonna get enough people? Oh, maybe I should just, just buy this. It's only $7. I mean, like, a meal at McDonald's is like $7. But yeah, I can totally see how people like just want to chase that dopamine, want to chase that gambling addiction kind of feeling, where you just keep getting like all these good stuff. I can totally see the Skinner box out of it. How is Jean doing? Yeah, that's another thing. I'm like, oh, I really want to see if I can chase Jean and the wishes. Maybe I can like get lucky and get Jean as well. Because the other banner, the generic banner with everything in it, that one I'm really close to the pity roll as well. Like I think I'm like 30 away, 30 wishes. So like if I keep making wishes against that one, eventually I might be able to roll Jean. And I was like, oh, how am I gonna put the resources into it? When am I gonna spend my time and everything? Oh man, yeah, it is dangerous. The gacha system is really dangerous, and it takes a bit of willpower to kind of tell yourself not to get sucked in by it. I feel like my character is not positioned properly. She is way too close to Barabara. Paimon is a bit further away. My body is facing the front, and I'm like cranking my head to look at her, but I'm not really even looking at her at this point. It's just the body language in this conversation is a little bit weird. If you're hearing like clangs and stuff in the background, I don't know if my mic is picking it up. It's because I'm doing laundry and my laundry machine is going off right now. So I found out who Lady Vanessa is. Or at least I think I know who Vanessa is. She's like one of the oldie grandmasters. I think she might have been like a mentor of some sort to Jean. She's like the previous grandmaster or something like that. But I don't know what she looks like. Will she be okay out there on her own in her conditioning? Jean is still recovering, right?
仕事がまだ終わってないから。
Aw, Barbara.
ジンのことはオイラたちに任せろ。
Yeah, we'll take care of Jean.
それなら安心できるよ。あなたたちに、そしてジンに風神のご加護があらんことを。帰ったらいいかしら。
The way she like looks up at her, like, can you give me some coconut milk, Barbara? I would like some coconut milk, please. My name is Nana. Nice to meet you.
もっとこ。
So yeah, now that I have all these new characters to level up and everything, I'm kind of holding off on making more wishes. Because of, I think it was like the Adventurer's Handbook actually. Can I go back previous chapters? No, I can't. Oh, here we go. I got Primo Gems out of this too. And, okay, maybe it wasn't this one. I just got a bunch of intertwined fights. It might have actually been out of the battle pass. Yeah, it's out of the battle pass. So I'm really close to another intertwined fate here. Wait, is it called intertwined fate? How do I, acquainted fate. Intertwined fates for the limited time stuff. So yeah, because I've been doing kind of just like dailies and stuff, I've kind of been filling this out on its own without really trying. And I've actually collected quite a few of these. Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one? Nope. And there's like this guy, this marvelous merchant thing. He's been kind of giving me Primo Gems, and like one of the boxes it has had not intertwined, acquainted fates in it too. And there was another thing, a bunch of like the story actually rewarded not intertwine, I keep getting that mixed up, acquainted fates. And the adventure rank, if I can just go there real quick. I know like a lot of games, they like, you kind of have to make a decision whether a menu is just accessible like anywhere, or in this case a menu is accessible through an NPC. Like that's actually like a design decision that needs heavy consideration. But yeah, here's another section, adventure rank rewards, where I got like intertwined fates, or not intertwined, I keep getting mixed up, acquainted fate. So this one gave me an acquainted fate, and this one gave me 2 acquainted fates. So, oh, and I also I got some Primo Gems out of some of these too. So I was actually building up acquainted fates just by playing the game, and I bought the 5 acquainted fates with the currency that you get by getting swords and weapons out of these banners. The masterless, was it like essence or something, masterless glitter or essence or something like that. So I actually have enough to make another 10 wishes on this banner, but I'm gonna hold off on it. I'm gonna wait till like when I have like those 2 new characters like leveled up, and I play them a little bit, because there's really no rush. Like a lot of people like to rush into all this and like unlock all the characters and upgrade them as fast as possible. So like a lot of people are complaining, I feel like, on like the subreddit and stuff, saying like, oh, there's not enough to do, you can't upgrade your characters fast enough. And it's like, really, there's no rush, and a lot of people are rushing. And another thing like people don't seem to understand is that this is not really like a game, even though unfortunately it is built like a regular Western like action RPG where you can just keep playing and playing, like Witcher. Where are some other ones? I guess like Nier Automata, even though that's not Western. Or I guess games like Cyberpunk. That's coming out soon, where you can just keep playing through the story and keep unlocking things and keep upgrading and just keep going. This one is not like that kind of game, but it is trying to imitate that kind of game, where if you go into this game with a mentality of trying to play it like a regular open world or RPG kind of game, you kind of fall into the trap of, I guess a lot of Ubisoft games is like a good example, like Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs and stuff like that. Like those kind of games where you just like go explore things, go fight things, go do quests, go do missions, and you can just keep doing it all day if you want. But yeah, unfortunately this is first and foremost a gacha game with like an adventure game skeleton, I guess. And you have to kind of go into this game with the mentality of a gacha game and not an action adventure game. So yeah, unfortunately a lot of people, I know people would probably like it if you can just keep playing and playing, but really like once you use up your resins, once you play your fill, just move on to a different game or do something else. There's really no point complaining unless like the thing you're complaining about is actually really relevant. Like right now I don't really like how the camera keeps zooming in randomly. I don't really have a lot of control over my control schemes and key binding and stuff like that. Like I guess that kind of stuff is like alright, but like complaining about the resin not coming back fast enough, I feel like is sometimes not very productive. Because like a lot of these gameplay elements, the more content there are in the game, the more willing the devs will be able to change it. Whereas like these initial like the things I was talking about, where it's like right up front, like the controlling of the game, the controlling of the camera, that kind of stuff is like everyone will experience that. So like fixing those things and making sure everyone's experience right from the get-go is like a smooth and fun is a bit more important at this point, especially since this game just pretty much released like a month ago as of recording of this video, I guess. Like content is still not at a point where they can just change things and make everyone happy. Like if you really think about it, like a couple more steps into like what the consequences of changing the resin system, once if they make it so that you can play these how like maybe twice as much or even as much as you want, like these domains and fighting these bosses and doing these or these calls, these blossoms of wealth and stuff, people would just play and then they would get everything they want upgraded and then they just put it down and they'll just complain that there's no content at that point. But if you look at MMOs and stuff, like I come from like Guild Wars 2, and in the initial days it was kind of the same thing where I should actually start making my way to wherever I'm supposed to be going. In the initial days, like the dailies were really vague, like go here and do 5 events, go there and kill 15 ambient mobs, go there and mine however many thingies and stuff like that, play 2 games of PvP. And as that's because there wasn't really that much content to focus as a daily. And a lot of people were complaining about that, like, oh, these dailies are boring, these weeklies are boring, these monthlies are boring. But as the game progressed and more content became available, the dailies became more and more interesting. Like each map has its own meta and stuff. It's like, oh, do this meta, kill these bosses, and like you get like different rewards. You get like that map's reward or something, that map's currency and stuff. So really, like when it comes to content, I feel like the resin right now, it's like pretty much balancing people's like ability to kind of just max everything out. Because if everyone is easily maxing things out, then those people will pretty much put down this game after that. They exhaust everything. But putting like a limit on how fast you can max things out keeps people kind of like, even though it sucks, it keeps you more with more attention, put more attention into this game and come back daily and stuff, which is what they really want, really, to kind of shovel you into the gacha system, because once you're back every day, you might decide, oh, maybe I should just put some money into it or something like that. That's really what they want. I don't know. I just ranted a lot then. I felt like I didn't really say much. I always have the issue of like having these like opinions and thoughts, but they're not really thought out, I feel like. And it's because I'm not really doing YouTube as like my career or anything. I don't really sit down and think these things through. I actually have like a real a cutscene. Woo! Hello, Jean. Is Vanessa sama
そして私はあなた様の期待した通り強くなれたのであろうか。
Is Vanessa sama like not of this world anymore, has passed away?
ジン、体は大丈夫なのか？ああ、もう平気だ。君たちがここに来るとは思わなかった。気遣いに感謝する。本当か？さっきジンの後ろ姿を見たとき、疲れてるように見えたぞ。少し無理しすぎじゃないか？ああ、
You can always rely on us.
その気持ちだけで十分に元気が湧いてくるよ。ありがとう。しかし、この程度のことを一人で片付けられないとは。私ではバネッサ様のようにモンドを守れないだろうな。ジンはバネッサにすごく憧れてるんだな。ああ、最初の騎士団団長である
Oh yeah, I guess you're supposed to find that out now.
強くてお優しい方だ。私はその歩みをずっと追いかけてきた。志賀騎士の勇猛さをもってして旧貴族の支配を撤廃し、ダンディライオン騎士としてセピロス騎士団を作り上げ、モンドを守ってきた。
Oh, she founded it, so maybe like Jean has never actually met Vanessa. She just heard of her legend. So like previously I said she might have been like a mentor, like Vanessa might have been like a mentor or something to Jean, but I guess not. Maybe just like a role model, like someone that you look up to, just like an idol of some kind.
ダンディライオン騎士ってジンのことじゃないのか？ダンディライオン騎士も志賀騎士も歴代の騎士団が継承してきた称号だ。へえ、そうなのか。じゃあ今のジンは優しいダンディライオン騎士であり、強い志賀騎士でもあるんだな。
Oh, look at that thing flying in the background. Just like, oh hey, these people talking about stuff. Cool, let's just float away. Oh, it's getting closer. Is it gonna eat Paimon?
バネッサ様の称号を継承できたのはとても光栄なことだが、私にとってそれは責任を意味する。何せその名を名乗るには強さが必要だから。
Jean the Lion Fang Knight. Actually, Dandelion Knight suits you better. I think Dandelion Knight suits her pretty well too because she has blonde hair. Oh, there's that butterfly again.
そうだな。
Oh, she's angry at us.
そこにいるのは誰だ？
Oh, there's someone. No, never mind.
やはり気づかれたか。弱っている騎士団長を倒すチャンスだったというのに、まさか邪魔者が入るとは。
ジンが不調だって話、奴らに漏れてたのか？こんなタイミングを狙ってくるなんて卑怯だぞ。ダンディライオン騎士の名にかけてこのような卑劣な奇襲に屈しはしない。
気を逃したし、こちらは撤退させてもらおう。
That butterfly doesn't know what he's getting into.
待て。追うぞ。ジン、やっぱり。
You should be luring Jean into a trap. Do we get to play as Jean? Please let us play as Jean. You should go back and
ダメ
rest.
だ。私は行かなくては。
また無理してるな。
いや、
Oop.
君たちを信頼していないわけではないんだ。ただ、目の前の敵を置いて逃げるのは職責を果たさぬことと同じだから。
No, Jean. You'll get injured and then you'll have to recover longer.
ならオイラたちも一緒に行く。
Yeah, that's the
それでいい
thing
だろ。
about like training too hard. Like, it's better if you're not feeling right to just like do something easy or just actually just rest completely than to try to push yourself through. If this is like if you already did like a lot of training already, this isn't like, I'm not saying like if you're lazy and then you did like a jog or something and then the next day you're like, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to do anything today. But I don't know, I guess it's kind of like a personal choice really, or you gotta kind of listen to your body. But for the most part, if you're training and you think you're kind of too tired or you're not in the right mental state to continue training, you should really just take the day off or do something easy instead of actually going back into the gym or going back into the I don't know, going back to the dojo or the boxing ring or whatever you do, or the field. And because if you get injured, your likelihood of getting injured when you're tired is really high, and your injuries will pretty much put you down way longer than if you just took the day off and rest. I know there's like a mentality, and I guess it's like kind of a toxic masculine mentality, and sometimes that's like useful in like pushing you through your limits, but for the most part, you kind of have to listen to your body, and you don't want to like fall into the trap of like, oh, I'm not manly enough, or I'm not doing enough, or something like that, and trying to push through and then getting injured, resulting in an injury or something. But yeah, I guess that's just my opinion when it comes to training.
理解してくれてありがとう。あ、お願いしよう。
I feel like I talk way too much about kind of tangential things. Ooh, Jean is in. Do we get to follow her? She's in the field. Jean, wait for me while I pick up these asters because I needed to upgrade sucrose. Whoa, she's running really fast. Oh, Jean. You're so amazing. I wish you were in my party. Oh, I should just do that wish right now. Maybe the pity. Maybe I'll get closer to the pity and get Jean faster. Ah, don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into the trap. Whoa, she went into that crevice. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do this crevice in the next video. I'm gonna end things here, but before I end the video, I guess when it comes to this game, don't mind what I say. If you got kind of like angry at me saying like the people who think, or if I kind of gave the impression that my opinion is better than other people when it comes to this game, it's really what I say doesn't matter, mostly because I haven't really thought through my opinions, and I'm just kind of thinking it out loud while I'm playing this game, hopefully like being able to mold it into something. Like, these videos are pretty much for me to talk out my opinions, like get used to building opinions and making it kind of like precise and touches on the point really well. You can tell that I'm not very good at it. But yeah, the most important part is really to just have fun, I feel like. And if you feel like you're not having fun with like some of the systems in this game, maybe just maybe this game is not for you. I don't know. It does really suck sometimes when you see like a game you really like, but like there's so many aspects of it, or some aspects of it just like ruins it for you. And yeah, I don't know. I hope if you're interested in watching this video till this part, you're like interested in this game enough to maybe like try it out, or maybe have your own opinions about it. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having fun. Hopefully this game continues to improve as more update patches come out. Hopefully this game gets brought in the right direction. I have a feeling like, unlike whatever that company was that created like the Mario Kart mobile game, or like even Pokemon Go for that matter, like that game, I guess there's lots, and they've added a lot of stuff in Pokemon Go now. Just that Mario Kart game, like it feels like they just built that as a cash grab. There was really no passion in the game for the games. Like the developers didn't really have a passion for the game. They just wanted to put something out there that had a lot of microtransactions and stuff and would just bring in a lot of cash with their microtransactions. That's how I felt about that like Mario Kart Tour game, I think it was called, for the mobile. But I feel like the developers of this game, they give an impression that they really care about how their game is perceived. So they might do like, they might actually like listen to the player base. I don't know how much they'll listen to the North American player base because they are in China. They might listen more of their Chinese player base and what they like. And keep in mind, like most of the people in China are playing this game on mobile and not on like a computer or anything. So like for them to make changes for PC, it's like they're only catering to not even 1/3. Like by platform wise, it's only 1/3 of the population. Even though probably there's more population on mobile than there is on PC or PS4. Is this game gonna come out on PS5? PS5 is supposed to have really good backward compatibility, right? I don't know. Anyways, I ranted long enough. If you enjoy these stupid rants, I guess, follow me to the next episode or the next video. If you want to find out what happens to Jean, follow me to the next video as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my rants. If you have any opinions, I guess you can leave it down in the comments down below, and you can totally yell at me for having random opinions. So yeah, goodbye.
行け